Hey, a while back I did a video about how you can patch a hole 3 to 4 inches across with nothing but drywall mud, and it's really strong. That's actually just raw drywall mud all through there and all through there with nothing else, just raw drywall mud. But I got a lot of questions about, will that patch support the weight of, say, a towel bar? Well, we're going to test that today right after this. Okay, so I'm going to make this fairly short and sweet. What I did here is I knocked a hole in the back, or in this drywall right here, and here's a picture of the back side of it. You can see the white area, that's nothing but drywall mud. I did that by putting this patch or backing piece on the back, and then I filled it smooth, and then afterwards I removed this, so it's nothing but drywall mud from here to here basically. That's where I had the anchors. That's the center of the spot where I want to anchor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some anchors in here. I'm going to put one in just the mud and one in just the drywall. We're going to hang a little bit of weight from it and see if it feels like it's got decent strength or not. Now, to make this work, you got to make sure you fill that hole really good. It's got to be the full thickness of the drywall, 1/2 inch or 5/8. And see, it needs to contact all the edges, and it has to be fast setting joint compound. Don't even think about trying it with anything but fast setting joint compound or Durabond, or maybe plaster of Paris, but it has to be some chemically hardening mud basically. So what I've got here is I got a couple of these anchors. You might have seen them, they're pretty common. These are self-drilling. Once they go in, you can then attach a screw or run a screw into there and hang something like a towel bar from it. So I'm going to run one in here and one here. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and that chunked out some mud. I would recommend you don't really do it this way. I would recommend you pre-drill that hole, but I'm going to try it this way, and we'll put one right over here. Okay, those are in there. Now what we're going to do is just take a basic screw here. It's a pan head, kind of a sheet metal screw, and I'm just going to anchor it using, yeah, that one will put the most pressure on it. So let's do that one. It probably is going to tear it up with that one, but I just wanted to test the extreme here. I didn't really expect it to chunk out quite that much, so it's a lot weaker, but I think it's still going to be a little stronger than you think. Okay, let's find a way to hang some weight from here. Okay, first up, I've got these weights out of this is from my Vevor sheet metal hydraulic punch. I'm going to do a video about that. They supplied me with that tool for free to check out. These things are pretty heavy. No towel is going to weigh this much, but that one's trying to give. Yep. Okay, so that one gave with that much. So if this one can't hold it, then we're kind of on equal ground. But if it does, I don't think it will, honestly. Okay, we'll just start with those couple. So far it holds those. Now we'll just do the same thing as we did with the other one, and without severely shock loading it. It's holding it better than it did in the drywall. Look at that. I'm not helping, I'm just have my hand here so it doesn't fly out and hit me in the face. Wow. Okay, that's actually surprising me even. Well, there you have it. It's pretty strong. Now, let me just pull on this thing and see what I can do. Yeah, I can pull it out with my weight, but with equal weight, you saw that it held better than in the drywall. There's your answer. That hot mud is way tougher than the drywall, and even with it chunked out like that, it held well. So if you want it to really hold, pre-drill it a little bit, run that in there, and I think you got a stronger anchor and a great repair with no mesh tape, just plain old hot mud. Now I'm going to tell you, there's a couple ways you can do that. You could put the wood back there like I did and run some screws in as backing. You could take just a piece of drywall and run, say, a string through it and put the drywall in there, run the string out, wrap it around some screws, tighten it down, just anything to give it enough backing to keep the mud from just falling through the hole, and you got yourself a quick, easy, super strong repair. And hey, if you like learning this kind of stuff and you'd like to get even better at drywall, sign up for my KiltedGuy.com Drywall Academy. We will be putting out courses here soon. So go to drywallacademy.com, sign up for our email list so you get notified of them and get discount offers and special bonuses, maybe some free ebooks and so on. And I'm glad to have you as a subscriber. I look forward to seeing you on the next video so I can help you even more. We'll talk to you then.